So Modern Warfare 2 Remastered might have just been leaked with a little bit of extra information, and I'm going to be covering it. Let's get right into the video. So for about a year or so, there have been a lot of people who've been speculating that Modern Warfare 2 is going to be getting remastered, but we never really had any sort of proof or information to determine that this was true. It was all based off of speculations, but rightfully so, because if we go ahead and take a look at all of the past Call of Duties, every single one of them has become backwards compatible on the Xbox One, except for Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. And seeing how they released Modern Warfare 1 Remastered, it wouldn't be a bad theory if the entire Modern Warfare series was going to be remastered, thus including Modern Warfare 2. But anyways, let's get right into the leak that occurred not too long ago, which might have given us somewhat of a confirmation to Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. If you go ahead and take a look at the picture on your screen right now, you can see that on the Italian Amazon page, there were two listings for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered that shows it was going to be released on April 30th for about $25 US. If you go and try looking for this listing now, you won't be able to, because Amazon now has removed the listings and it seems like as if they were never there at all. Moving forward from that, if we go ahead and take a look at a guy named Marcus Sellers on Twitter, and for those of you who don't know who this guy is, he's basically a gaming journalist who has the inside news on a lot of new things that are coming out for certain games, and so far he's been right about everything he said in the past. He once discussed about how Dark Souls was going to be remastered for the Nintendo Switch weeks before it happened. He also said that Black Ops 4 was going to be the next Call of Duty, and even though everyone has been saying that for a while too, he was initially the one to start up the topic and ended up being right about it all along. So overall, he's a pretty reliable source. But anyways, the reason why I brought him up is because if we take a look at this tweet that I'm putting on screen right here by a person named Alpha Sniper 97, he simply said Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, in which Marcus Sellers replied, this month. So now we are even getting a word from a source who has been leaking information about certain games ahead of their releases that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered could possibly be announced this month as well. Once again, this is just me putting all of this information together. Also, this is something that I just want to go ahead and mention, but a few months back, a source came out that was claiming that Black Ops 4 was going to be the next Call of Duty that was scheduled to be released, but at the same time, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was going to be coming out around the Q3 time period. And when they say Q3, that would end up landing around the month of May, which is 6 months after November, aka 2 quarters later, and April 30th ends up being right around that mark. And I just want to say I'm sorry if I don't have any images or links that I can provide for this information that I just shared, because I couldn't really find it anymore since the information was shared a few months ago or even longer. But at the same time, to somewhat prove that I'm not making any of this stuff up, if you take a look at it really carefully, it lines up pretty well with the release date that was leaked by Amazon and Marcus Sellers' claim that it was going to be announced this month. So in a way, it does make sense whenever the source did say that it was going to be released around the Q3 time period. Finally, the last thing that I want to mention is that if we take a look at Raven Software's tweet in response to a famous YouTuber named Prestigious Key, they posted this image while saying, quote, where's that? We've been making some changes, more info soon. Now, this image really doesn't tell us much, but people are once again speculating that this might be the new loading screen for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, plus Raven Software has been working on Modern Warfare 1 way before it even came out, so if a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered were to happen, they would probably end up be making it too, right? And why would Raven Software be working on something right now, and that it so happens to be during the month that this game is supposedly going to get announced, and a month earlier than its release date that was leaked by Amazon? But overall, just to recap, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered was leaked on Amazon to be released on April 30th for $25. A reliable source by the name of Marcus Sellers claims that there will be something announced about this game this month. A source that came out a few months ago, once again, I'm sorry that I couldn't find anything to share regarding this information, but the source claims that the game is going to be released around the Q3 time period, which is right around the end of where May starts, and Raven Software has been working on something as well for quite a while now. So all of this still needs to be taken with a grain of salt, because we haven't really gotten the official word on the subject yet, and anytime we don't get the word on the subject, we should always take whatever we are given with a grain of salt. But does this mean I'm still excited? Of course. Modern Warfare 2 was one of my favorite Call of Duties of all time, and to see it possibly come back one way or another is amazing. Now, the question is, will they go ahead and make any changes to the game? Or will they actually keep it the same the way it was whenever it released back in 2009? Well, for that topic, if you guys want, go check out one of my past videos that I made about this game and to see what I had to say, because that's where I basically cover all that kind of stuff. But on that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, you guys. What do y'all think? Are we going to be getting Modern Warfare 2 Remastered next month or sometime soon? And if we do, are you excited for it? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I would love to hear them. And me personally, like I said, I cannot wait for this game. If it does come out, if it does get announced this month, it will be actually a very, very cool thing, because for some people who aren't enjoying World War II possibly, well, they can get a new Call of Duty before the release of Black Ops 4. And it's not just any Call of Duty, it's one of the Call of Duties that was the most played of all time. And for those of you guys who never got to really experience Modern Warfare 2, well, guess what? Even though if they do make slight changes to the game, you will still be able to get somewhat of an idea of why most people who did play Modern Warfare 2 think about it so much, even in the year 2018. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon so you'll never miss an upload, follow me on my social media accounts to stay connected, and I will talk to you all later.